Here we go again. Hey guys, thank you so much. Here we go again. Enjoy this episode. Hey y'all. So it's Friday, it's 12:11. I'm hungry, but I'm trying to save money. So, because I have to book a ride to go to work Sunday and Monday. What I'm going to eat, I don't know. Carlos doesn't want to give me any more money. And I don't know if the person, because Hope is going out of town, so I don't know if the person is going to be here is going to even feel like dropping me off. And I can't call out because I really need the money for next week. And I'm just like, Lord. Also, the smoke detector in the room is going dead. But I also took down the art page. So I was like just so stressed out about it. And I realized, like, honestly, trying to consistently appeal to the masses of people to, like, give me money for an exchange of services or quality or goods is exhausting as fuck. Everything is just so unequal in the world. Like, even when I go order me some food, it's like, at the end of the day, it's still not going to be enough. Like, I'm still not where I want to be. Even if I've stuffed my face with all the food that I can order, spend my money on everything, even if I pay my bills, it's never going to be enough. Even if I go date somebody and I go, get wine and dine, it's just never going to be enough for me. And I just feel like I'm in a point in my life where people are just like, feeling like this is enough. Like, I can tell you what to do because we promised each other or some bullshit. And I'm thinking, this is boring. Like, every day, it's the same shit over and over again. Every podcast episode for 4 seasons. I don't understand how y'all even still listen to this shit. It's the same shit over and over again. I literally have not changed anything at any point in time. And I think it's just like me just like saying like, stay the fuck away from me kind of vibe. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. Because to pretend like, oh, what I do is just not important, but to stalk me on it, and I know you're stalking me, is fucking stupid as fuck. And I'm thinking, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, honestly. And people just, I don't know. I got over the idea of, like, being somebody, like, when I had first did my shit, and I was like, yeah, like, I can actually be somebody of some kind of importance where people look up to. Not even to, like, be like, yeah, like, this is really so beneficial. Because a lot of people would have come up to me, people that I know, like, like, you're motivating me, and you're motivating me to do this and do that, which was fine. Like, I'm never the type of person who had the problem, But y'all don't understand. I just be finding people who are at their lowest points. Like, what the fuck? It be people who are at the absolute breaking point of their motherfucking life. And every single fucking time, I always have to meet these people. And I always have to, like, I'm just stuck around these, like, miserable ass people. And, like, what the fuck? I'm not here to fix you. I'm not here to fix nothing that you have going on. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Like, I don't understand. And then people try to keep presenting themselves to you at every different motherfucking personality that you can imagine. And it's like, oh my fucking God, I don't give a fuck if you are schizophrenic. I don't give a fuck if you are about to lose your mind. I don't give a fuck if you just killed somebody. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care. And it's so annoying to me. And then you want people to be like, oh, you have to care. You have to do this. It's your responsibility as this. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about this shit at all. I don't care. I have not delivered you guys anything of importance, anything of substance. I have not given you guys no research, nothing that sparks any kind of creativity, nothing that makes you grow as a person, nothing that elevates any part of your motherfucking body, mind, or soul, and you still are hounding me like a motherfucker and telling me that I'm just making this shit up is fucking ridiculous. Like, that's fucked up. I have listened to all of these motherfucking episodes. Listen to every motherfucking season. It is absolutely nothing. It is nothing that I actually fucking experience on a daily basis. And I'm just thinking, like, every time y'all swear up and down, people swear up and down that they is just so much fucking better than me. And I'd be like, okay, well, let me actually give you a motherfucking thing that makes you better than me. Buy some motherfucking art, you fucking fake ass bitch, and then burn that shit up then. And every time it's my shit versus your shit, you can't even do it. You can't even do it. Like, if you really can do it, if you really can actually, I'm just ain't shit. This shit is nothing. This a little ass motherfucking drawing. This some bogus ass reading. I just made all that shit up. Like, okay. Whatever you want to fucking tell yourself, then buy it if it's nothing. If it's bullshit. You used to buying bullshit all the time to prove a point. But you can't do that. So the site is down. I don't plan on ever selling y'all shit. Like, I just want y'all to realize, like, I know y'all don't listen to this. I don't know how you find out whatever the fuck I got going on. I don't know if you just skim through the motherfucking episode and pick a point to listen to what the fuck I have say, what the fuck I got going on. I don't fucking know. But I'd be like, damn. Like, aren't you tired of getting nowhere in life? Like, aren't you sick and tired of, like, actually doing nothing? Always telling yourself, oh, I just got to do a little bit more, and this is going to be my breaking point, and I'm going to be fine for the rest of my life. I just got to try a little bit harder. One more day. If I listen to my intuition, I'm going to be motherfucking in LA, and I'm going to be doing what the fuck I want to do. How many times you going to keep lying to yourself? And how many times you going to keep dragging people in the motherfucking abyss of your motherfucking misery to lie to them? You're fucking lying. You're fucking lying. And you want people to be like, oh, yeah, I'm lying too. Like, oh, yeah, I'm just a liar and I don't believe none of this shit that I say. I'm just hopeless and sad and I'm just like miserable. And I just hope that you meet me there and you can see that the world is just this big place. Like, fuck that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. I just wish y'all would just shut the fuck up. Like, no motherfucking substance in a conversation. And the most anybody could do is sit here and tell you exactly, like, what the fuck, exactly how you fucking feel. You know, like, they just sit there and be like, oh, yeah, didn't I tell you that you can't do this? Didn't I tell you that I already went over this and told you that this is impossible? No, it's actually not. And it's just so fucking annoying to me. Like, literally. And you got to keep going through it. I'm like, oh, I'm tired of ranting on these motherfucking episodes. I'm tired of giving y'all nothing. Like, I'm literally giving you guys absolutely nothing of substance. I'm just literally coming up here and yelling. And I'm getting to the point where I know this is going to aggravate you. I know, like, it's the part of me that you hate absolutely the most. So I'm, like, literally regurgitating, like, get the fuck away from me. Like, what the fuck? Like, everybody decided to be themselves and live their motherfucking life, and that's fine. That's whatever. But stop looking back at me, bro. Like, what the fuck? Figure what you got going on. And worry about what the fuck you got going on. I'm sick of it. I don't even have nothing to talk about. I'm just like, yo, like, I hope that one day that you be like on my motherfucking case and you find this motherfucking video and you say, yeah, like, actually, I'm a piece of shit. Like, The fuck? I'm so annoyed. I don't care if this is real. This is me being fake as fuck. I'm sorry. I'm being fake as fuck. I'm being fake as fuck to y'all. I don't know, y'all. And it's not even a point of, oh, I'm just hurt and damaged. I just think that at every point in time, every time you meet somebody, it's like, damn. You consistently try to compete with my mind, and then you sit here and you be upset when you can't fucking win. Like, just shut up. Get over it. And then somebody got to act a certain way, or it's going to trigger you. You're going to feel upset. And everybody got to be responsible for their emotions and how they hold up on their end of the bargain. And it's like, damn. But everybody got to follow your rules because you just created everything. And everybody has to do what you want them to do, or else you're going to lose your mind. And people don't want them to lose your mind. And then it's just like, bitch, I don't revolve around you, bitch. You are not the center of my motherfucking world. Like, literally. Get that out of your fucking head. Nothing in reality revolves around you. Nothing at any point in time. The lesson was that you don't need nobody for nothing. That was the whole point of all of the whole spirituality shit, was that you don't need nobody for nothing at any point in time. And you would never need me. You are never going to need me. You're never going to be in a place where you actually motherfucking need me. And it'd be like, damn, who is sitting here reiterating this whole, oh, I need this person, I need this, and I need that, and I need to feel like this. Like, bitch, yeah, that defies the whole motherfucking reason for anything. You are never going to need me at any point in time of your motherfucking life. Like, just accept that. And you have people who be like, yeah, this is so motherfucking like, just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Be a real human being. I'm not recording you. I'm not going to reach out to you if you express the most interest. If you be like, oh, this is so important. I want her to really understand how impactful it is, because people be so discouraged. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about what you think. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Stop telling me what's important to you is important to me. I don't give a fuck. And it's so annoying to me because y'all are programmed to fucking think like that. And it sounds so fucking stupid. Like, it sounds so fucking stupid. Like, if you go on social media and you watch these people doing all these advertisements, it is quite literally exactly like the 1950s, where these people are just robotic at this point. And it's just like, damn, like, you sound fucking crazy as fuck. I'm not some motherfucking emo ass bitch slitting my motherfucking wrist and crying and motherfucking being miserable and wishing I killed myself. That's not me either, bitch. The fuck? Like, you need to understand which motherfucking side you're on. I'm not sitting here, oh, I just don't like somebody today. I'm gonna make sure I make y'all realize that I don't like this person. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not fucking sitting here doing that, bitch. Like, it's just annoying to me. I don't rely on shit. I don't rely on shit. I tell you what the fuck I think and how I fucking feel, and that's it. I don't ask something of nobody. I don't be like, yeah, you have to be like this, or if you don't talk to me like this, I say, if you talk to me crazy, bitch, I'm gonna say something back to you. If you're gonna be on some stupid shit, I'm not just gonna ignore it. And it just be so aggravating to me, because I be like, what the fuck do y'all be like? Literally, you wake up every day, you go to work, and you come home, and you go buy some shit, some bummy ass fucking cheap ass shit from Amazon, and some dumb ass motherfucking bogus ass motherfucking food, and then you sit there and you be like, yeah, like, this is life. Like, I'm making it. I'm living life. I'm like, bitch, your nigga is fucking sucks. You don't have no motherfucking life. You don't do shit. You don't have no fun. You don't even know yourself internally. Everything you do sounds fucking crazy. And you want me to be like, yeah, like, this is so real. realistic and this is really going to make me feel so much better. And then you go and you have a mental motherfucking breakdown. And then you attack everybody who you fucking mad about. Like, what the fuck? They ain't got shit to do with me. And it's all of y'all. Like, it's every single person that I meet. I be like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Like, all this shit that could be happening in the world, all this shit that could be going on, all the happiness that people could feel. And every time you got to sit here and be like, yeah, let me be restricted because this bitch right here or this nigga right here gonna lose their motherfucking mind when the topic of conversation is not revolved around them. Like, what the fuck? I'm just so annoyed. I know it's because I'm literally hungry as well, because I've been trying to be patient and like calculate how if I want to spend. I have enough money, but I need to also not spend all my money. And I'm thinking, I am so hungry because I didn't eat last night. It's 12 o'clock. I'm sitting in bed and I'm not eating now. I don't fast for religion. I don't feel like I need to be more attuned with God. I've already fucking figured that shit out. I don't need to pray every day. I don't need to sit here and be like, oh, I hope this person is doing a good thing today. I don't shit on people who do. I don't give a fuck what people think. I just actually just feel like there is so much fucked up shit going on in the world. The last thing that you need to be worried about is what the fuck I spend, what the fuck I say out of my mouth, and what the fuck I do, or what the fuck I have going on. And I'm so annoyed. And I know it's because I'm hungry, but I am literally so fucking annoyed. I'm literally screaming at this motherfucking camera. Like, I'm so annoyed. And I'm not even annoyed enough to cry. Like, I cannot even cry. I'm just, like, aggravated. And I'm like, yo, like, this is so fucking aggravating to me. Like, I cannot explain this enough. Because it be at this point where somebody will sit there and be like, let me soothe you while you feel like this. And it's like, shut the fuck up I will literally punch you in the fucking face. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I hate when people try to soothe this motherfucking energy. Like, don't sit here and try to make me feel better. Don't try to calm me down because you fucking feel like I need to be calm or I need to stop screaming. I'm literally telling you that you sound fucking stupid. Or you sound fucking retarded as fuck. And it's like, damn. It's only 17 minutes and I feel like I've been talking for fucking an hour. Like a whole hour. I feel like this is like a whole hour worth of motherfucking information. And it's like, yo, like, this is, how do people even live like this? Like, I cannot understand how y'all even live like this, how y'all even think that this is motherfucking normal. Like, y'all sitting here, y'all be like, oh, yeah, this is reality. This is the American dream. And you sound fucking crazy. And I'll be like, yo, like, nobody in the whole motherfucking world, like, nobody in the whole world knows what it's like to be just a regular American. Like, you don't know what it's like to be, like, at all. At any point in time, you have no motherfucking sense of what normal is, and the only thing you can go off is the motherfucking social media. And then when you see a regular American person living their motherfucking life, doing whatever the fuck they gotta do, you just got all the motherfucking sense in the motherfucking world to be like, yeah, I know what the fuck is good and what's fucking bad, and this person is a motherfucking piece of shit. Bitch, fuck you. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, every time somebody think about some shit where they want to be successful, oh, you gotta be careful because people crazy. Bitch, you fucking crazy. You're the bitch that like to kill people. You're the bitch that like to motherfucking kill dogs. You're the bitch that like to motherfucking assault motherfucking kids. Bitch, you are the people. And look, we gotta coexist with a bitch like you. The fuck? And motherfuckers just sitting here acting like, oh my God, this world is so scary. And they're so crazy. And they're so oblivious. And they're so dumb. And say, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? At no point in time can you go take a motherfucking test, go to school, and actually do what the fuck you want to do, and go do some shit of notoriety. Like, you actually can't. In any other motherfucking country, you actually can't. Like, somebody right now could be the motherfucking president. Like, literally, Trump was the fucking president. And they'd be like, yo, like, that's a nigga who just worked to do it. And y'all want people to hate everybody so motherfucking bad because you said so. Because you feel so motherfucking entitled that every time that you come in contact with a bitch who just don't give a fuck about nothing, that as long as you just keep talking about it, then people just gonna motherfucking care. People don't fucking care. We do not fucking care. That's why y'all keep ranting about it. It's because you're looking for somebody to care, and we keep telling you, you mean absolutely nothing to me. You mean nothing to me. It's not reverse psychology. I'm not telling you, oh yeah, this is so motherfucking important. You gotta reverse this. Like, bitch, you are spiraling out of motherfucking control, and it's not nobody else but you, because only you saying the dumb ass shit that you say. Like, what the fuck? And it's like, damn, I know I'm gonna be okay, bitch. I never thought that I was not gonna ever be okay. It was never going to be a big issue for me to do anything. It was never a big issue for me to leave Virginia. It was never a big issue for me to go to college. It was never a big issue for me to go to LA. It was never a big issue for me to be fired. It was not that big of a deal, but every step of the way, a bitch has to internalize what the fuck you got going on and then be like, yeah, this is like impacting everybody. You need to think, you need to be considerate about how everybody else feel. Bitch, fuck your motherfucking opinion. The fuck? Because the only thing that you can sit here and tell me is how I'm not going to succeed. And then you're going to try to rebrand it and say, yeah, that was just motivation. It's motivating me to be who I need to be, and it pushes me to achieve my goals. No, bitch. It don't do none of that shit. You not that motherfucking smart. The fuck? And I'm literally yelling. And all I hear is, oh, this is not appropriate for kids. Kids can't hear. Bitch, you are a child molester. Like, literally. And you're sitting here talking about, oh, yeah, this is that. You're trying to have some sense of motherfucking humble, and, like, you're trying to be this motherfucking bitch who just swear up and down that she was so motherfucking logical, and you just had a bad path and you just didn't know the way. And then when a motherfucking meet who the motherfuckers who raised your ass, it's like, damn, bitch, you really just a fucking stupid ass motherfucker. Like, you just dumb as fuck. This, like, I was talking about this on Twitter. Like, this is not some regular somebody got a bad attitude. It was never somebody had a bad attitude. It was never, like, you have to understand, if you're going to sit here and you're going to praise some shit that is unacceptable, the motherfucker's going to start doing that shit to you. And then the moment you say you don't like it, that's when motherfuckers going to say, oh, fucking well, bitch. Because when somebody else didn't like it, you didn't give a fuck. You were so motherfucking self-centered that you didn't give a fuck. Like, what the hell? And everybody's feelings got to be hurt. And everybody got to be mad. And every time somebody upset at you, you can't handle the motherfucker being upset at you, that you gotta calm everybody down. You got to make sure everybody's in order. You got to try to get everything straight. It can never be chaotic around you, because you just don't tolerate any level of fun. You want everybody to be so serious all the time. We got to do everything perfect in order to not piss you off, because you a bitch that can't be pissed off, and can't nobody break you down, bitch. And you know what's happening? You being broken down like a motherfucker. That shit ain't, you on the most unstable ass motherfucking. Then the nigga gonna say, I'm thinking about it. Then the motherfucker gonna say, my voice is deep as fuck. Like, nigga, fuck you, the fuck? You sound stupid as fuck. All in my motherfucking business. The hell? Like, that shit dumb as hell. Like, you see how every time you interact with a motherfucker, it be like, yeah, let me just actually say something. I can't go the entire time without being mean to somebody. At any point in time. At any point in time, during any point in conversation, I have to sit here and attack somebody and come up with some bullshit because I'm insecure, or I got some shit that I have going on, or I just feel like, oh, let me knock this bitch down a few pegs. Let me tell that bitch to humble herself, because I see what the fuck I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to tell this bitch about herself, because she don't know what the fuck she dealing with. I'm a crazy bitch. Yes, I am. I'm a crazy motherfucking bitch. You're dumb as fuck. You a hood rat who never got anything done in life, bitch. The fuck? You couldn't take a normal conversation when people was willing to talk it out, when people was willing to understand. You was so motherfucking hostile. And now when a bitch finally say, bitch, you got me fucked up, now it's like, oh, get her back to being her. She's not her no more. She lost herself. She denounced. Bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? You don't think before you motherfucking speak at any motherfucking point in time. And now that's all of a sudden a bad thing. That you just say whatever the fuck is on your mind. You just think that everybody just gotta deal with it, bitch. Everybody just gotta deal with it. These are not laws. You're not breaking any rules. You're just a feisty ass bitch. Yeah, fucking right. You are a motherfucking lunatic. And you're miserable. Y'all, so I'm back. It's currently 7:31, which is also the birthday of somebody. That's crazy. But I didn't even notice that until now. I'm sitting here, and did I order my Chipotle? I did order it. And now I had to go to work 1 out of the 2 days. It's fine. It's whatever. I also can't find the tobacco. I went and bought some more tobacco, but guess what? They took that tobacco charge off of my motherfucking pay stubs. And I'm like, I know that's right, because that shit was $40, and I'm down to my last 40 now. So that shit would have been gone. But I cannot even find the damn thing to celebrate. Whatever. Is that it right there? I don't know. And it's not in this jean pocket, I don't think, because I didn't wear this jacket. I've looked everywhere. I got some little way. I got some little baggies here. But I'm hoping I didn't leave it at work, because I feel like it could have fell out of my pocket and I could have dropped it at work. Because that's what I feel. Oh, no, that's not even it. It looks like it too. These are just bags with nothing in them for real. Like beer bottles and shit. But one of the damn, I need to do my face routine. I'm putting my face stuff up in my little clear bag. I need to take that to work, actually, because then I can actually hold my stuff in it. Did I tell y'all I got tattoos? I forgot to tell y'all. You can see on my tattoo. So, I got my line number on 36 on my wrist, and I got princess on the back of my neck. Which is the neck tattoo was going to be the first one that I got. That was the first one that I had originally signed up to get. And I was like, yeah, why not? Why not get a neck tat? There's nothing stopping me from having a neck tat. I work at a dead-end job. The perfect opportunity. But at least I can't say, this is what people do when they're 36. I don't realize it. Because my line number is 36. And it's pink and green. And when I tell you, you can see it, but it is in that phase of, what the fuck did I do kind of phase. Oh, shit. I may have made a wrong, terrible decision. That's how I felt. And when I was there, I was like, oh, my God. I'm actually getting the motherfucking tattoo on the back of my neck. And it was only $120 for both of them. It was $70 for the neck, And then, like, the rest of it was, I think, it up to 120. And I was like, hey, this is happening. Why not? The good news is I have Chipotle on the way. The bad news is, what if this don't heal right? Like, would it look a little like my skin maybe not picking up on the pink? Like, maybe I branded myself a little bit. You know how, like, the boys will have brands. Like, they'll get the brands. Well, it's like the burn, right? Bitch, you cannot get that. That's not a sorority thing. It's that's not an everybody thing. Not for the girls. Maybe you'll see a SG Row with one, but a brand? Hell no. Girl, no. I cannot. I'm not putting no heat to my skin, bitch. That should be looking like it's hurting. But you know that people gonna start trying to be shady and be like, that mean you ain't go through nothing. That mean that you ain't experienced nothing when it came to pleasure. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you ever want people be trying so hard to get some information out of you. Like, damn. Damn, you want me to tell you the whole shit all through and through. Damn, nigga. You want me to sit here and be like, I did this and I did that. And bitch, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no fucking idea. What are you talking about? Silly goose. But I don't know. You know when people be like, oh, you got haze. And they be like, what's that? That's how you're supposed to respond. Like, what's that? Like, literally. And then people started becoming so shady with it. Like, oh, that mean you're paper. The AKA is just paper. They don't never do nothing. Like, they just gotta walk and, like, all they do is, like, wake up and send a check and, like, that's how they get their letters. And that's fucked up. Some fucked up shit to say to me. Like, oh my God. And that's why nobody tell y'all nothing. Like, oh my God. It's just so annoying. What did I do to you? What did I do to you? I didn't do nothing. Like, I did nothing to you. And when I came out, I didn't tell actually nobody, to be honest. But for some reason, somebody that I definitely did not tell bought, like, they came up there and was like, yo, like, you better kill that shit today. And I'm thinking, what? What are you talking about? One time somebody was like, yeah, they coming out with a line. And I started crying in front of them because I did not want them to know. I was like, oh my God. I always wanted to be an AKA and I cannot believe I missed it. Again. I keep missing it. I'm never able to do anything right. And then when I came out and I was walking on that damn line. I felt like the fakest bitch in the world. I was like, oh my God. Like, it's whatever. But you can't be telling people all your business, because at the end of the day, everybody is not in the same sorority as you. And, oh my God, that's so nasty. I don't have time for plagiarism, you know? I don't have time for it. Somebody's gonna be like, yeah, like that's so shady. Like, y'all supposed to get along. When it comes to people who are not in the same organization as you, like, you really don't even get the chance to, like, experience what they love about their organization. Honestly. And I was like, I don't think you guys understand, like, everything that I love about AKA is because it reminds me of my grandmother. And I love to do everything that reminds me of my grandmother. And no, I'm not a legacy, or I'm not even, I'm first generation AKA, and I'm the only AKA in my family. Well, I have a cousin, actually. She actually did cross at Howard, and she crossed at Howard, like, in the early 2000s, like 2000 or something. And her line was big as hell. Her line was big. My line was smaller than hers, which is, but at Howard, they be like, oh, that's Howard. That's the Alpha chapter, of course. But then when you say, yeah, like Radford, they be like, where? Who the hell is that? I'm like, dang, what did I do? Like, I didn't do nothing to nobody. Honestly. And people just be like so particular about everything that I do. Like, I'm never going to be the bitch who you can tell what to do. Like, outside of the goal of achieving that honestly, being told what to do, I was like, oh my God. I can't keep doing this shit. Like, literally. But I love the process that I had. And I love the sisters that I've gained. And I love being a part of an organization that I found so much pride in. And I have learned so much. Like, I have met so many amazing women who are, like, so dope and cool and down to earth, Honestly, I see them everywhere I go. It's an AKA world. It's an AKA world, bitch. Like, honestly. That's all I see. There was one time I was really a fanatic. Like, I was, like, heavy on the pink and green. Like, I was one of those. And it was when I went to go see my grandma in the summer, in the wintertime. Everything I picked up was pink and green. I would just close my eyes and I would put my hand out and pick something up, pink or green. Every day I had on that color, pink or green. And I'm like, I can't even get away from this if I try. I honestly cannot. And people just be like, oh, you think you're so much this and so this. I'm like, why do people think that you can't hit them? Like, punch people in the face? Who fucking sit there and don't even know you. Ain't never even graduated. Never been to school. Don't have no interest. Don't even know what Greek life is. And they just come up to you and they be like repping other motherfucking things. And I'm like, bitch, damn, the fuck? I'm not about to see you as my sister in motherfucking Greek life. You don't got shit to you at any point in time. Bitches going around talking about, if you break somebody's nose, you gotta just hit them this way. And I'm like, girl, can you even swing that fast? Can you swing that fast? And people just be like, no, like, that's a thing. I know all about that. I know what that is. What? It's crazy. I think I really did leave this though. I cannot even find it. Which is annoying to me. My Chipotle here though. What's up, y'all? So we got a 3-part motherfucking show today. And I literally still never found my tobacco, so I do think I left it at work. I go back in tomorrow. And I'm just like, damn. I really wanted to smoke. But I realized I was just gonna do these 2 episodes these 2 recordings. I washed some clothes today. I got ready for tomorrow. And I'm so excited. You know how you take those showers? It'd be like, this is really gonna start my day off right. But I'm about to eat some tuna. I think that I was talking about so much, but so much has happened. I never found the tobacco thing, unfortunately. And it is what it is. But I also just want to be like, do you ever feel like, do y'all realize, I was talking about this on Twitter, how we're in a state where, not state, like actual place, but a state of time where, like, people are very blinded by what's, like, normal. Basically, you're blinded by what's normally assertive. Like, I'm assertive. I'm a very assertive to the point where my assertiveness is always going to be a direct, blunt. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't really be assertive normally. Assertiveness is not my normal personality type. Some people are assertive because they're sophisticated or they're articulate or like they assert themselves in ways where like they always present themselves like, at the end of the day, I can laugh with you, but you're always going to have to take me serious because I'm not a joke. Me personally, I'm not that type of person. And, that's not shade or nothing like that, of course, but like, some people, you have to come with respect with them. Like I'm very demure. Like, that's somebody who's very assertive, right? And y'all don't do well with assertive people. Y'all don't do well with that. I'm the type of person, I'm just kind. I'm very kind. I'm very naturally easygoing. Like, it's like I could be around a group of people who I don't know and it won't trigger anxiety within me. With people who are assertive, they'll be like, no, I cannot be around you. I don't know what you got going on. Like, I already know, like, within myself that if some shit hit the fan, I know what the fuck I need to do. And it's every man for themselves. People who are assertive, they're like, I know I have to get so-and-so. Like, I would take a bullet for this person, right? Like, anxiety versus anxiousness, kind of. Like, I'm a very anxious person. Someone who's assertive could be very high anxiety. And we get along just fine. And I just think that, when... Hold on, let me bite my tuna. When it comes to, like, real life, a lot of y'all are not used to people who are anxiety, like who don't have anxiety. A lot of y'all have anxiety, and I don't have anxiety. So I finally felt what anxiety was like, and a lot of people, they like feeling like that. They be like, it motivates them, it gets them to, pump in. They love the process of calming the anxiety down. And to me, bitch, oh no. All right. This is why we get along so well, because when people have anxiety, you're never going to be on their time, right? Like, you're always going to be on everybody's time. When you have somebody who's anxious like me, you're always going to be on my time. I'm sorry. If you're not on my time, bitch, we cannot even get along. It's my way or the motherfucking highway, bitch. And a lot of people, they don't like that. They be like, you think the world does revolve around me, bitch. It do. The fuck? A lot of people who have anxiety, they won't say that. They're not going to be like, no, like, the world doesn't revolve around me. Like, I know that. It helps their anxiety to think that the world doesn't revolve around them. But when the world don't revolve around me, no, man. What does that mean when you think the world revolves around you, right? Like, what does that entail? It means that everything that I do from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep has to be for me. Like, I don't care. If I'm having a bad day, you cannot tell me to calm down and have a better day. You cannot tell me that, oh, my problems is, like, you can tell somebody who has anxiety, which I do tell them, like, literally, like, this is not the end of the world, Like, it's okay. And they understand that. But me, bitch, don't tell me shit. Because I already know how to calm myself down. I already know how to calm myself down. I know how to soothe myself. I know how to make myself happy. I know how to be happy. I know how to be happy around other people. And people are not used to that. And I be like, I know how to be by myself. I know when it's time for me to be around people, when it's time for me not to be around people. And when I'm around people who keep trying to soothe me, that makes me anxious as fuck, and it irritates me. And this is when I become assertively aggressive. And that's why my assertiveness is always going to be like, you have got to get the fuck away from me, And I'm never rude, I'm never mean, but I'll just tell it to you how it is. Don't let me be triggered, because my thing is, I don't take my anger out on people. I don't treat people how I don't want to be treated. When people who have anxiety, they can cuss you out, and it'll be like because of their anxiety. And that's like their Achilles heel, and you understand it. So you could take somebody calling you a fucking bitch, or telling you, oh, I don't like you, or telling you some bullshit because they have anxiety. Like, duh, okay, that's whatever. It doesn't hurt my feelings. But my thing is, it's like, at the end of the day gotta end. And if you keep going out your way to hurt me, and you don't have anxiety, because they actually make up for it. They be like, they have a whole process of communicating with people. And I'd be like, yeah. But I don't meet those type of people. I don't meet the type of people who have anxiety, Like, I meet them rarely. And I'd be like, yo, like, hey, like, yada, yada, yada. And that'd be it. But when it comes to the other side of it, I meet people who are not depressed, but who are high energy, like, aggressive, where if you're not matching their energy, they automatically makes the whole world turn against you. So that's why the world got to revolve around me, because you can't turn the world around me that that revolve around me. And if you can't revolve around me, then you got to get the fuck away from me. Because my thing is, I completely and entirely take into consideration everyone else's feelings. Like, before I even think of something, I'm always going to be like, how is this going to affect somebody else? If I have to sit there and I have to, like, think about it for months, weeks, days, years, I will. Because the last thing I want somebody to do is be excited and then I mess up their excitement, like people do with me. And I just keep thinking to myself, like, Lord, I don't know why y'all keep telling people, y'all be telling people, this is what I had an issue with, is that y'all be telling people, oh, you need to be more aggressive. Like, fuck those people. If they don't do what you say, if they don't want to respect you. And those people be mean, bitch. Those people be mean. And the worst part about it is, like, people be like, she's not gonna do that. Like, oh, she's not that type of bitch. Like, she's not gonna go and go beat your ass. And you don't know, bitch. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna respond until you say what the fuck you say out your motherfucking mouth, and I figure out, oh, this is a level that I need to whoop this bitch ass for. So you just need to fill me out, and I'll tell you my goddamn self how the fuck I feel. I'm going to tell you myself. I'm going to let you know. I will be very, 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 very vocal about it. I'll be like, yeah, you got me fucked up. Or, actually, that's dumb as fuck. Like, I'm not going to sit here and think about it and ruminate on it and then surprise you with it, bitch. My mood's going to change instantly. I'm going to feel some type of way. You're going to make me upset. And, excuse me, it gets very mistaken with people who have depression. I'm not depressed, bitch. I'm not depressed. Something that you did, something that your ass has done has triggered me, bitch. And you need to realize a lot of people who be depressed, they don't have that. You can't affect their mood. It be something internally within them, like a cycle that they miss or something. And me, it's always gonna be you. You always gonna fucking piss me off. Like, literally. So, y'all be telling people, and it's a direct threat to me. Like, my parents see it as a direct threat to me. Like, everything is completely and entirely, like, you targeting this type of person, and this type of person is the person that I love. And if you want to be that way, then shit, be prepared for me to whoop your ass, kind of thing. And I have room to react. Like, I don't understand. I can react how the fuck I want to react. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Because that isn't my first response. I'm sorry if I'm smacking in y'all ear. I know that's nasty. That is not going to be my first response, to be disrespectful or to be rude. But if you're going to go out of your way to be rude to me, you better believe I'm going to tell you your rudeness is child's play compared to how rude I can be. You need to just already assume that I'm already just going to be at times 10 of whatever the fuck you got going on. And that's all that I got to say about it. Because, as y'all know, I have gotten into fights, like, since I've been a child. Like, since I've been 6, I've been fighting people. I don't pick fights. I never pick a fight with a bitch, but a bitch always got a problem with me. And I fought bitches who was 21 when I was 14. I'm always argumentative. And bitches hate the fact that I accomplish great things. Like, I mean, I'm in a very great sorority. I got good grades. I'm pretty. I'm very pretty. My hair is pretty. My body's pretty. My skin tone's pretty. My face is pretty. The way I talk is pretty. Everything about me is pretty. Everybody likes me. I don't have no real issues with nobody. But when I do, This is the things that be coming up. And I be thinking, like, I don't care. I consider myself conceited. I consider myself like stuck up or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But there's a difference between a bitch who's pretending and there's a difference from a bitch like me, okay? You can pretend that you stuck up and you conceited and you could think that, oh, I'm an AKA, I'm conceited. I didn't start doing that. No. Bitches didn't even talk to me. Like you didn't people started talking to me more when I did Greek life. Before then, no. We never talked. Like I was never the type of person who would go out of their way to talk to nobody. I didn't need no friends. Like I hung around who I knew. And that's about it. Like I'm the type of person that you only gonna know me if somebody introduced you to me or we in a situation where like we doing something the same, you know? Like maybe we have the same class or we in the same industry or I see you and I happen to stand beside you and still then like I won't get to know you. Like I can see you every single day and I will not elevate that motherfucking relationship. Like at all. So I was watching this TikTok thing and like I guess it's this girl who's her name is like Ari or something. And she's beefing with this other girl about this guy. And the first video that I had saw about it, someone was like, Ari is the type of girl who's like, you gotta shoot or something like that. And I'm like, damn, like that's some fucked up shit to say. And I think y'all don't realize what an actual like ghetto bitch is, you know, like we talk about like, oh, I've been in the hood, bitch. Like I know what some slimy shit is. I know like I don't gotta speak slang. I don't gotta speak like screet or I don't gotta say scrimp. I don't gotta say that, bitch. I don't have to say heard it or nothing for you to know what the fuck I'm talking about. So then they're gonna sit there and it's like a whole motherfucking like back-to-back videos and I'm thinking this is where y'all drop the ball because this is exactly where bitches be shooting and killing other bitches at. These are the type of bitches that y'all keep getting me confused with some ghetto ass bitches who beefing over some dick because they think a nigga got something. Like, that's never gonna be me. We're never gonna be that. I'm never gonna be. I don't care if I lived next door to a bitch like that. That's never gonna be me, bitch. And I have always been like, I've never been confused to have been that until I got to college. And then when you went into college, you never grow up with these people. Like when you grow up with people in high school, people automatically know that you're not no ghetto bitch. Like what the fuck? And like, y'all may hear me say, oh, I don't have no money. But like, bitch, I ain't never had to go without like talking about like not at all. I'm telling you, I don't have the money that I need to do what the fuck I want to do. Like I want to go out and I want to go to LA. I want to go to Rodeo Drive. I want to motherfucking drive a motherfucking Mercedes. I want to get a BMW. I want to have a Ferrari. Like I want to be in a penthouse. I don't have that money. And a bitch will think, oh, you don't have shit. Like you actually don't have shit. And I be thinking, bitch, you got me fucked up. Like, this is not Lauren London and motherfucking ATL, bitch. Fuck that bitch. This is not none of that. The fuck? That's exactly the type of bitches that I be talking to y'all about. Because it be like, in reality, y'all don't even see the buildup of somebody who is literally could get shot up in that motherfucker. And she has a video. I'm gonna see if I can find it. And she's like, "Oh, like we just fucked, like beat up your cousin or some shit like that." And I'm like, "Damn, bitch, this is the shit that Virginia, like this is what Virginia be like. Like the hood of Virginia be just like this shit, and them bitches will be so motherfucking ghetto. Like I'm not kidding." And it be like, bitch, like, y'all just letting this shit slide. And then y'all quick to sit here and have a motherfucking opinion about everything that somebody doing or how somebody, whatever. And it's just like, bitch, you always got something to motherfucking say, but you're not even realizing that your bitch that you cool with is about to set you up for some shit that you can't get the fuck out of. And as soon as somebody tell you that shit, it's gonna be like, oh, you're overreacting. Or this is this not that serious. It's just social media. Bitch, it's not social media. This is not just social media, bitch. This is a replay of exactly how life was before or when social media first started, bitch. This was not just some beef or this rehearsed. Like, y'all living under that motherfucking rock where it's like, yeah, this is just rehearsed and they beef and they get paid for this. Bitch, these people don't got no motherfucking money. What the fuck is you talking about? The money just didn't come out of nowhere. People were scamming, and that's just another motherfucking scam. So I just feel like y'all be watching all this shit go down, and y'all quick to put an opinion on it, and y'all quick to feel like this and that, and like at the end of the day, bitch, this is some real shit. This is what real shit do. This is how it starts, bitch. One bitch who can't shut the fuck up talking to another bitch who can't shut the fuck up over a nigga who ain't shit. Like, what the fuck? That's textbook hood rat shit. Like, that's exactly what the fuck they do. So I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking, what is this, like, what are y'all swear y'all just so good for, like, y'all too good for anything. Like, y'all swore that social media was just this ticket to success, and it's like, bitch, it was never that. It was something where y'all just got in this motherfucking just like entitlement because you never were noticed, just like everybody else was never noticed, just like nobody liked everybody else. Like, you could be popular for being a nice person, like off grid. Like, if you were funny, if you had your hair done, if you wore a nice outfit, boom, you were popular. That was never me, bitch. That was never me. So I just feel like now it's like y'all don't know popularity between being famous or just being a local celebrity or being a motherfucking jump off or some motherfucker who's just trying to like be somebody. Because back in the day, everybody wanted to be a motherfucking rapper. I'm gonna play this video for y'all.
Wait, we at the office.
Hold on.
Wait, come see what's wrong with me. Come see what's wrong with me. Bring your cousin. Wait, we at the office. Yeah. Sure, that's fine. We at the office. Meet me there, bitch. Don't beat me there. Fuck you talking about, bitch. Come on. Fuck, I ain't waiting for shit. Too, bitch. And we just beat the fuck out your cousin at the gas station. Fuck you talk about.
And I'm thinking, bitch, that's serious beef. Like, that's not that's fake. Because this is the first video that I saw, right?
You gotta kill. Like, she one of them hoes that just, bro. Ari is one of them hoes you gotta kill. Like, she one of them hoes that just don't stop. Like, she just don't stop.
Like, literally.
First and only and will forever be.
I'm not kidding, bitch. I'm not kidding. This is exactly what hood bitches be like.
I really can care less whatever way y'all put it. Bitch, I'm having my way.
And bitches get excited, get on Twitter throwing blunts. I just need some.
Get it out. Hey man, listen. PSA, man. I don't even do this, but I'm gonna just do this for my fans. Like, you feel me? Like, that little shit that flow around, like, ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, y'all gotta stop goddamn going on these people.
So I'm over here trying to find a video where they said Ari and Tati got to fighting, but the whole time it wasn't even Ari and Tati who got to fighting over Boston Rich. Apparently,
You need a therapist. All of that woofer like. Oh my God. Tell these folks how to say your name. My Ari, Anna, not Air, not Ari, not.
Bitch, I just feel like, I mean, is it just me? Like, is it literally just me? Like, am I just, like, overreacting? Because I don't think that I am. Like, I don't think that no part of me is saying, like, oh, yeah, like, this is overreacting. But y'all have got to understand, this is exactly how it was back in the day. Like, when I was a kid, this is the same shit. Where everybody was trying to flex, everybody was passing it off as being like, oh, I'm in the know, I'm in the motherfucking, like, this and that. Like, no, bitch, like, that shit is fucking fake as fuck. This assumption that everybody is just motherfucking on the top. And if you're not on the top, then you just, like, you must think get there. And I'm like, bitch, like, no, not at all. Like, I just think that y'all have to understand that this is a national issue, because it's not just two girls beefing. It's the fact that people are quite literally not sitting there and, like, really grasping the idea of taking some shit serious that is affecting, like, how many times I have to tell y'all, like, this, like, my job is fucking sucks, right? So, like, it's transforming into everybody's job. It's transforming into everybody's everyday life. And, like, people are just thinking, like, oh, yeah, like, this just stops here. No, bitch. Because the same people who run in your motherfucking mouths is family with the motherfucker who owns the company, who, like, motherfucking works or does something, a manager or something. Because realistically, you gotta understand, the whole world went down, bitch. The whole world went down when motherfucking COVID happened. When COVID happened, bitch, that shit completely and entirely changed, and completely and entirely. And a lot of people start finessing. A lot of shit. And it's like, bitch, they was already looking for something. Like, they was already trying to find some shit or some reason to get some shit going the way it was supposed to go to work in their favor. And it's just like, bitch, it's not just somebody wearing fake Rick Owens. It's not just somebody wearing fake Burberry. Bitch, this is like some motherfucking people who are, like, actually and entirely hot-headed motherfucking demons, bitch. Like, it's like, take away the spirituality. Let's just get real for a second. Because even if it's like, you know, these people do bad things, they're not gonna be seen as that. There's gonna be somebody's parent. This is a whole motherfucking thing where people are just gonna be like, yeah, like, these people, they may have done something wrong, and this be the wrong shit that they be doing. They be like, they still a good person at heart. No, bitch, these are motherfucking ghetto ass, dangerous ass motherfucking people. Because ain't nobody getting up on no motherfuckers internet just being like, oh yeah, come meet me, I just already whooped your cousin ass and I'm about to go fucking, like, party about it up the street. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, that nigga can't follow you and shoot you? Like, you like, I just don't think y'all understand that people do that. Like, people do that. People do shoot up people places. People go shoot up motherfuckers like crazy. And it's not just, oh, you just make me mad. It's the fact that it's, like, back and forth. And people, y'all got these kids and everything. And I'm thinking, like, yo, like, who are y'all fooling? Because it was the whole, like, oh, this is equality. Like, we're trying to have equality together, and, like, don't talk about me because I'm black and, like, I could come for some places, but y'all can't give that shit in return. Y'all cannot make it make sense for everybody else as well. And everybody go through the same shit that y'all go through, and it just is benefiting the motherfuckers who's losing their motherfucking mind, bitch. I'm like, y'all losing y'all mind. Y'all actually going crazy, because it's not just, oh, today some bitch cussed me out. Y'all also in spiritual shit. So y'all is in a mayhem of, like, back-to-back trauma. And I'm thinking, damn, bitch, like, how much more do you need for people to prove that you is losing your motherfucking mind? Like, I don't understand. If somebody say, like, don't trust that bitch, and you go trust that bitch, and, like, what the fuck is you thinking? Like, that's what I'm really not getting, because it's just like, this be the same shit that people be wanting y'all to ignore. Like, people be like, yeah, like, this is, like, you know, it's not that serious. It's like, that shit not real. Like that shit not real. It's the biggest motherfucking thing. And then next thing you know, somebody gonna catch AIDS, bitch. The fuck, talking about that shit not real. Y'all out here fucking and sucking and doing everything in the motherfucking world. Everything in the motherfucking world. And I'm thinking, bitch, like, you cannot just say, oh, that's you. Like, you talking about it. Like, bitch, educate yourself. I would not sit up here and be like, oh, yeah, that's you. That's not me. Like, I never experienced that. And if I had fucked somebody and caught something, are you fucking crazy? Like, are you literally fucking crazy? And I'm thinking, like, do y'all know the type of niggas that I be fucking around with? Like, do y'all actually know the type of niggas? I don't ever be fucking around with nobody who ain't come from nothing, you know? I don't ever be fucking around with no hood ass motherfucking niggas who just like who bad and like ain't do shit with their lives. Like, no. That's not the type of people that I attract. That's not the type of people I hang around. I'm not trying to be with nobody who know aspiring nothing. I fuck with a nigga who played professional motherfucking football, bitch. I fuck with a nigga who came from a wealthy ass motherfucking family. I fuck with a nigga who quite literally was in the motherfucking Marines, bitch. I fuck with a nigga who quite literally is somewhere known. And I'm thinking, bitch, like, this is the shit I be talking about, because y'all be getting shit fucking confused. And then you be trying to make it seem like somebody is like, oh, they just like clout. Like, I'm just like trying to like toot my own horn, or I'm trying to be sitting here like, oh, bitch, you're not better than me or whatever. But it's like, bitch, at the end of the day, you're fucking with the niggas who fell off, and you're fucking with niggas who is dangerous as fuck. Like, that's the difference. Like, who the fuck is these people? Like, you're fucking with a nigga who wanna be a wannabe rapper, and you got fake motherfucking chains on. Like, bitch, you need to fucking sit here and realize that shit. Like, you're not sitting here speaking no motherfucking knowledge into me and acting like it's so fucking hard for people to figure out who's who and what's good and what's bad, and you never know. Like, bitch, you can tell. You can tell when some bitch is losing her mind over some nigga who, like, what? Like, you can fucking tell. And then a bitch be quick to sit here and come up with some crazy shit to say that y'all the same. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, a bitch would be like, yeah, like, she ain't no better than me. Bitch, I am better than you. Like, this is the shit. It's like every motherfucking day. And I be thinking, like, this is some fucked up shit, because y'all don't realize, because of course you don't realize, because you come from a family that's like completely and entirely in the whole motherfucking city, right? Like, you don't really deal with this on a day-to-day basis. Like, your own motherfucking, like, awareness of it is probably this podcast. You never really seen it like that. Like, you probably was thinking, oh, something's off about it, but I don't know what. And you probably think, I'm going to just stay away from it. I'm not really going to deal with this kind of shit because something's weird. Bitch, that's the weird shit. Like, literally. This is the shit that your intuition is telling you to ignore. You know? So I think that it's so convenient to be like, oh, this is going to be so beneficial. But no, it's like actually real people out here on a daily basis who just don't give a fuck. Like, you be seeing people who are like happy fucking like couples, and they actually swear up and down that they just got their shit together, and that nigga scamming, and that nigga fucking around. Like, do you understand? Like, people really be fucking around. Like, that's real life shit. Like, people don't be motherfucking loyal. The fuck? Bitch, I'm not fucking kidding. You can see these random ass people who post these cute ass motherfucking pictures, and that she got on this cute ass motherfucking outfit, and her nigga bigger than her, and she petite and she's small, and they so compatible, and that nigga's fucking around. And the bitch be fucking around too, and they have no sense of togetherness at all. No sense of nothing. Like, they just completely and entirely are doing it for a show, bitch. So I just think that it's just, you know, it's important to come back to reality and say, like, okay, like, at the end of the day, this is real life. Going to get a job is never going to make you a bad person. Like, going to do something to keep you busy and it's putting money in your pocket and it's not making you compromise your morals, you're not thinking too bad about it, you just can't show up in the way that you want to show up, bitch, that's never going to be a bad thing. Like, it's never going to be that fucking difficult. And when you're setting boundaries and you're trying to figure out how the fuck you want to live, like, the last thing you need to do is worry about some other shit, you know? Like, it's just never going to be that important. And people just be, like, that's what I be saying. It sounds so, like, if you take the spirituality out of it, and just give it to you like straight, like that shit just sound fucking stupid as fuck, like ridiculously. Because it's like, at the end of the day, like, what? Like, this was always a big deal. None of this shit was ever easy. Nobody could ever do this shit. Nobody could sit there and give you no motherfucking advice. People are just looking for a come up because people is down bad, that bad. People is that down bad, bitch. Like, yes. And it's like, damn, like, I didn't even realize, because that's privilege. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you have a privilege as whatever race or minority or whatever you are, and you need to hold on to that, because at the end of the day, bitch, it's not me who need the advice. I already see this shit. And people be quick to give me this advice, and I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, you're the one who's needing that. You're the one who needs that, not me, because you can't put nothing past me, bitch. Like, you can't put nothing past me. Like, you could sit here and you could pretend and you can act like, oh, we're so happy and we got our shit together and we finally figured it out. Bitch, here we are all together right now and we don't even figure it out. Have we figured it out yet? Nobody has figured it out. Only certain motherfuckers figure that shit out, and they don't tell you shit for specific reasons. But no, bitch, nobody figured that shit out. So why is everybody so quick? Because people are running for some shit and running to prove that they just this and that and they got this and that. And it's just like, bitch, that don't make no sense. That never made sense. That was never a logical and rational explanation of shit. That never was something that people told you to continue to do. So it's like, now when the shit's coming and y'all slowly becoming more accountable, because you can't motherfucking hide the fact that you've been living wrong and you've been doing some fucked up shit, and you going out your way to hurt people's feelings, and you trying to make it seem like, oh, you're so much better. Like, bitch, you was just strung out on the motherfucking sidewalk. Like, you beefing with a bitch, or you upset about a bitch, and you was just motherfucking down bad. Like, you live in the hood. Bitch, these new apartments that they putting up, this shit is just the motherfucking hood. This ain't no motherfucking luxury, bitch. You ain't got shit. Them walls thin as fuck. Them roaches is still there, bitch. The motherfucking cabinets is just the same cabinets that they kept putting in everybody's shit. And it's just like, bitch, do you understand what people do when they steal motherfucking product from somebody's shipment? That's somebody's shipment that was supposed to go to the trash that people have stolen. And they build a new motherfucking apartments. Bitch, it's the same shit that's been going on. And this is why people be so motherfucking particular. Like, this why. Like, this is exactly why. Because it be like, yo, like, it's other shit that's going on that you can't even know about. Like, in reality. And you got motherfuckers hounding you down like, oh, you know, you need to say something. Like, you need to be like this, or you need to, like, you know, ignorance is bliss, bitch. Ignorance is bliss. Like, if you needed to know, you would know. You never have to go and reach out for these motherfucking answers or go find some shit to go be like, yeah, this make me in the know. Like, I'm going to be able to really figure this shit out. No, bitch, you're going to be more confused. And it's going to be even more aggravated because you're going to compromise your comfort for the sake of saying, oh, I guess I figured this out. Oh, yeah, I made it. No, bitch. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. And a lot of people is trying to get over on y'all. A lot of people, and I hope y'all do listen to this because it's real. Like, this is from my heart. Like, a lot of people is trying to get over on y'all. And it's just like, I can't wait for the day that you tell that bitch to get the fuck out your house. Like, get the fuck out. Why the fuck is you here? Like, you got money saved. Like, you got a reality. Like, you really and 100% never needed me. You only come over here when you got something bad to talk about. Get the fuck out. When I tell you that's going to be the best feeling, that's everything that I do. Like, I literally never will trust a bitch. Like, I'm not even kidding. And this is how people talk. And this is how people get along. And I be thinking, like, nobody has literally ever been like, oh, the way you say shit or the way you pronounce shit is just so uneducated. Like, I don't ever want to talk to you. Bitch, that's a motherfucking crackhead. The fuck? People don't like how you say shit. People don't think, oh, when you're being shady and you're trying to throw people under the bus or you're trying to, like, be rude. That's when people be like, oh, bitch, I don't like the way you talk. But never because you say some fucked up word or you don't pronounce it right. Bitch, that shit don't mean nothing to nobody. Like, nobody's gonna sit here and be like, what? Like, no, literally, I swear to God, literally not even a big deal. Like, it aggravates the fuck out of me because that's something some dumb bitch came up with in order to make somebody feel some type of way. Like, you could sit here and say some shit and I would not even care. And just to think about it, they have us in motherfucking corporate $1 million places censoring ourselves and like, I gotta be this or you don't like me. No, the problem is people be speaking other languages and then they be rude as fuck and they be thinking that you don't know what the language is. And bitch, I know. And you keep thinking that I don't. And that's fucked up. So that be the problem. And you see, like, you go to work every day, you be like, yeah, like, you know, I was just watching the Demure Girl lady, her stuff today. And I'm like, yeah, like, that's exactly what it's like. Like, at the end of the day, like, you go to work and you try to be demure. But, bitch, at some point in time, this shit is not realistic. Like, this shit is not normal. This shit is not how people were raised. People like to be around people who make them feel good, but not around people who try to sit here and be their friend too soon. Like, bitch, why would you think I would sit here and trust you if you're trying to be my friend off grip? You telling me shit about myself, but that I asked you for. I never asked you to know me, bitch. What you needed to do was you needed to either get to know me instead of trying to get to know me to stab me in my motherfucking back. Because I know the difference, bitch. And you mad because you couldn't do it. The fuck? Like, genuine people who actually don't even want to have a friend, who just want something to do, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, like I'm really like, you know, to myself. Like, I'm not even gonna do that. But a bitch who's trying to motherfucking get some information out of you, that bitch gonna try to get to know you by tomorrow, bitch. Like, that bitch gonna be like, yeah, like, oh, this and that. She gonna remember everything you motherfucking say out your mouth. Like, bitch, you're not my nigga. You don't gotta remember shit that I motherfucking say. You need to forget, bitch. Forget. Actually, let me tell you that you don't never remember shit, bitch. I'd rather tell you you don't never remember shit. And then the bitches who you gotta say that to, if it's come to 2, 3 years, 4 years, and you still don't know nothing about me, bitch, goodbye. You're good. You're good. Goodbye. Have a good day. And I just think that bitches be thinking that people is so motherfucking dumb. Like, bitch, you would never even past the point of meeting a nobody. Like, literally, most people be upset who actually give you the chance because they know that you will never meet people like me who they know on a personal level and be like, damn, it's kind of fucked up that you'll never be able to meet Lyric. Like, you'll never be able to meet her. And people be sad about that. And they be like, fuck those people. I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Nobody cares. Because at the end of the day, don't nobody want to be around no bitch. And even if it's just like, damn, I just wanted her to be around somebody she could finally argue with. It'd be like, you're right. You're absolutely right. But it is what it is, bitch. Fuck, we could find another motherfucker. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But I can't stand this fake ass shit. Like, it's fake as fuck. And it's like, people, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't think I understand. Like, this is how shit used to be. Like, this is what people used to say all the time. And those bitches who used to try to call it out is the same bitches who now down bad and they don't have no motherfucking plot twist where they could be like, oh yeah, actually that's why you motherfucking wrong. Because them bitches was fucking quick to say some shit was fake. And be like, damn, bitch, look at you now. You was never that bitch, and you swear up and down that you was that bitch, and now you gotta prove. You look silly as fuck. The fuck? You like a crazy motherfucker. Because you trying to tell me that what I got going on is not up to your motherfucking standards, and you in a closet ass motherfucking racist ass bitch. The fuck? And them bitches can't shut the fuck up. Them bitches got something to talk about every motherfucking day. Everybody can get their ass beat when it comes to them bitches. It's like, bitch, if you ain't shooting nobody, if you ain't out here trying to threaten nobody's life, then you talk to a bitch. Ain't nobody about to sit here and fight with no bitch who a scary ass, gun-toting ass bitch. Bitches who tote guns really be because you are motherfucking crazy. The fuck? And you already proved yourself to be a crazy bitch, but your crazy ass toting a gun? Like, oh, hell no. Like, you got me fucked up. And I think y'all need to realize a lot of people can't do both of this shit. A lot of people can't fight and cuss a bitch out. A lot of people won't fight. A lot of people don't have to get to the point of motherfucking proving that they can whoop your ass because they be actually trained. And it's not because they scared to fight, because they actually have a license to fight, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And that be the only type of person who not gonna fight your ass. But bitch, I don't have no license to fight. You need to understand that if you piss me off and you wanna lose your temper that day, and you think you can hit a bitch and I can't hit you back, I'ma smack the fuck out of you. Smack the fuck out of you. And that's what you need to understand. And I think that everybody want to sit here and they want to have like, oh, this feelings, like this is what this mean, this is what that mean. Like, you got to always be on the know. Bitch, fuck all that shit. You better do what the fuck you want to do. And then if somebody got a problem with it, they just need to have a problem with it. And if it's going to be a bad thing, them motherfuckers going to tell you straight up and be real about it and be like, yo, don't do this. Point blank, period. That's it. But they're not going to sit here and tell you, oh, you can't do it like this because I told you, man, that's not how you do that shit. You don't motherfucking get to talk to me about shit. And a motherfucker swear up and down. I swear to God, they swear up and down they got this shit figured out. Bitch, they don't. They don't have shit figured out about a goddamn thing. Them motherfuckers just as motherfucking clueless as the next dumb bitch. Like, not even no bullshit. Like, what the fuck? And I just be thinking, like, y'all are so fucking fake. I can't stand that fake ass shit. It be like fake for, like, you ain't gotta lie to me. I don't need you to lie to me. I'm not fucking you. I'm not your mama. I'm not your motherfucking girlfriend. Bitch, you don't have to lie to me. I don't actually expect nothing from you at all. You think I expect something from you and it's zero. Zilch. I don't go around expecting a goddamn thing from a goddamn bitch. All I know is at the end of the day, if I gotta do what the fuck I need to do, and I'm gonna do what the fuck I need to do. And that's all I'm worried about. Lyrics only worried about motherfucking lyric, bitch. You damn motherfucking right. And you and everybody who had a problem with it can kiss my motherfucking ass. Cause I don't give a fuck. At all. What the fuck you want me to do about it? You want me to let you care about me as much as I care about me? Bitch, you could never. Like, literally. People be swearing up and down they want you to include them in their plan, and they cannot even figure out no basic ass shit. Like, if I told you I needed to go to get a motherfucking school supplies or some shit like that, you gonna tell me you ain't even got that shit. But I'm only worried about myself. Bitch, you supposed to be worried about me, remember? You can't be worried about me. You don't have the ability to. You don't have the motherfucking attention span. And then motherfuckers be so fucking quick. And I be like, yo, you don't see how dumb that shit is? You don't see how stupid that sound? How stupid that look? Like, you just gotta have a motherfucking opinion about some shit when nobody's asking you about nothing. I didn't ask you. I never said that your opinion was ever important to me. Stop getting that motherfucking confused. You can't handle the truth. That's be the truth people be talking about. You can't handle the truth. And you need to sit there, you need to realize that you can't handle the truth, bitch. Not me, the fuck. This not my motherfucking reality, bitch. This yours. And every day a bitch gets just swear up and down that she just in some motherfucking, like, better ass motherfucking shit. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. And they gonna get on social media and swear up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's like, bro, people are not stupid. Like, you could confuse people for as long as you want, but people are not dumb. Like, come on now. It's not that motherfucking hard to tell the truth. And that's just all how I feel about it. So before y'all be quick, because I know exactly what it feel like. I know exactly how it feel to be like, yeah, like, this person is better than me. Like, they really have the ability to kind of, you know, be this person. It's like, no, bitch, they don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. I'm telling you, they got a way of just showing it to the point where you don't see it, and that's it. Like, that's it. Bitch, fuck that shit. These people crazy as hell. These people don't got nothing going for themselves. These people, it's not a goal, bitch. These people didn't just go to school. A lot of people just fucking lied. Bitch, you know how easy it is just to get an apartment off campus and just go party with a motherfucker? Bitch, you know how easy it is to lie on the motherfucking resume in an interview because your homegirl hiring? And you expect me to feel bad about that when your company going downhill? When y'all still don't got no motherfucking money? Bitch, come on now. You can't fool me, bitch. You can't fool me. I done seen everything. It's too late. I'm 29. You can't fool me, bitch. I'm not motherfucking 14 and gullible. And I'm just, you know, in your business. Like, no, bitch, you're not fooling me. You're not fooling the next motherfucker. You're not getting nothing past nobody else. Like, even if that person tell you that they believe it, they are lying to you. They do not believe you. They do not believe you. And it's just like, excuse me. Stop trying to have everything figured out and swearing that I have to play by your motherfucking rules. No, I do not. Nobody knows you. You're a nobody. And there's people who are somebody at the smallest level possible. Like, relax. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. I just think that that's just always nice to remember. Because at the end of the day, bitch, they got a motherfucking end. Point blank, period. So, y'all enjoy this last part of the episode. Bye.